This morning, we are joined by a very special guest, Amy Friesen from Caring and Sharing. Amy, thanks for being with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Now, you're in today to speak on the Farm Credit Canada Drive Away Hunger event happening tomorrow. Can you go over the details of what's all happening?
So tomorrow morning, from 10 until 8:30 in the evening, at the Morden Alliance Church parking lot, FCC will have their Drive Away Hunger trailer set up, and there will be volunteers out front, so you can drive up, hand a bag of groceries out the window, and off you drive. So, like I said, maybe 15 seconds, and you've helped someone.
And what kind of things are you maybe looking for? Like, I'm sure you get a lot of canned stuff, but are there other specific items that maybe you're like, hey, maybe think about bringing this item this time around?
Yes, we can always use cereal, peanut butter, jam. This year we're also looking for soap to keep everyone's hands clean, as well as coffee or tea. We all need our coffee in the morning, so people who need help are no different. Craft dinner is always a good one too. It's a good staple and kids always love it. So
I still love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So are there any stories that come to mind when you think about these hamper deliveries?
Yes. Several years ago, we had a family who was struggling quite a bit. The parents were with a medical emergency and the boys were at home with a sitter. So then we delivered the groceries and this little boy came out to help, and he was so thrilled when we handed him the package of toilet paper. He didn't know where to stay, and the sitters were so excited that they had food to feed these children that they were in tears. So, it was just amazing to see, and something that we take so for granted, like toilet paper, right? And this little guy, it was like Christmas. So much of what we take for granted, others don't have. So if everybody takes those 15 to 30 seconds tomorrow, we can help it go a little further.
And it also doesn't have to be a non-perishable food item. It can also be a monetary donation as well.
Correct, yes. We will gladly accept the non-perishable food items. The money is always nice because it can fill in the gaps for all the fresh stuff that we provide. And money doesn't expire, at least not so far. So we're good to go that way.
So Caring and Sharing does a lot to help feed the community.
We also provide a lunch and snack program by referral in the Western School Division. And I recall one time, a number of years ago, we had a little girl that needed lunch. She wasn't coming to school because there was no food in the house. So we purchased a lunch kit, and on her very first day that she had this lunch, the EA had watched her, and the little girl opened up her lunch kit and looked, and then she closed it. And the EA questioned her and said, "Is something wrong?" And she looked at her and she says, "You know what? I can't believe that this is all for me. I want to open it again." And so she was so thrilled to have what we would consider a basic lunch all to herself.
And this girl was how old, sorry?
She was in a K-4 school. Yeah, so just little girl whom, you would think that they're going to be okay and there's going to be food, right? And that's not always the case.